Hello everyone, welcome to the D.W.A art YouTube channel. I appreciate you coming and on my channel. I just want to let you know that this episode I am going out in plein air. I'm not in the studio, and I am going to the park in another city from where I live, and I'm going to do some painting in plein air. And what I want to discuss with you all, the importance of painting large shapes and getting down the light pattern or the shadows, because the sun will change. That's something that a plein air artist must master, is the ability to change the not change, but stay within the shadow and light patterns of the subject matter. So that's what we're going to do today. Music will be playing in a place like this. Good afternoon. I am out at a park in Florence, Alabama, do a plein air painting of that bridge over there. I got these brushes. Now, when you do plein air painting, you don't need this many brushes, but I wanted to show you guys the different brushes that you can use, but you want to limit the amount of brushes that you have. This is not a brush, this is a palette knife. So if I get to that point, I will lay the paint down thick with this palette knife. Now I'm working with acrylics, and acrylics dry fast, but I use a slow dry medium to put in my acrylics. Also too, you want to start with a large brush. You can get things done quicker with a small canvas and with a large brush when you work in plein air. I also wanted to show you guys the new brushes that I got that are red. I don't know if you can see here, I got quite a few brushes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put most of all of them in here, and then I'm gonna just pull out the red ones that I got. This is a round brush I'll be using, and definitely gonna be using this angle edge flat brush. This is what I'll be using. These are some new brushes I got. But like I said, this is a flat brush that's been used. All my brushes are hog hair. Hog hair brushes are very durable. All right, so I'm out here. It's early spring. It's March the 29th, 2021. Very beautiful day. Weather conditions are very clear. Great day for outdoor activity, walking, gardening, mowing lawn. Like I said, it's early spring, and so we just had a storm system to come due the other day. But as I said, this is going to be the subject matter, and as you can see, the colors are very desaturated, so I'm gonna have to dull those colors down and so forth, but you'll see what I'm gonna do in the video. Okay, got this viewfinder. Viewfinder is going to help me just zoom in on the subject matter, and I'll be able to paint within the perspective or the picture plane or the size of this canvas here. This canvas has been pre-toned. It's not white. It can be distracting, so what I did, I used a red and a yellow, I think, to get like an orange, and this is just mainly watered down paint to take the white out. And I'm gonna use a pencil to draw in my subject matter, and then that's gonna give me the guidelines in which to paint. Now when I paint, I'm gonna apply this thin, that way I can see through the paint when I apply it down. It's not gonna be opaque where I can't see through the paint. So that's what we're gonna do here. Now I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna extend my hand all the way out, and I'm gonna keep it within. I wanna put my subject matter on one of these areas, and so I'm gonna choose this here where it crosses. This is a law of thirds. I don't know if you can see this in the video, my camera person. See if you can zoom in where, not zoom in, but just kind of, I'm putting it in range to where I can see it, and so I'm gonna draw it out. So I kind of got an idea. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw that line where what it is. This is let me draw some lines out, and this get me in kind of a proportion to what this is. So I draw me out some lines, then I'm gonna take my viewfinder again and pull back out. So we got some going on here. So we got this where it goes in, and just do this kind of quickly, because time, you don't have much time when you paint in plein air. But we're not gonna get into all the details of this, but just something to begin with. So I get my little drawing in real quick, and then get some tree line mass in. It ain't got to be all detailed, because just laying down shapes of paint, shapes of value. All right, so now go in here, get my big large brush. Well, it's already done. I got it already wet. All right, so kind of just dab it down. So I'm gonna mix. We're gonna put in the sky. I'm gonna start with the sky. I'm gonna put a lot of white in it. Just a little bit of white. And it's just a tad of that. A lot of white is gonna be used. This is gonna be the background for the sky. All right, so I'm gonna just kind of back off and then just go to town with it. Just slap paint on. Just all we're doing. We're getting real loose with this, and just you can cover a lot of ground with a large brush. And it's okay if you don't get all of the background part covered up, because you sometimes want to let that show through. So I'm just putting that down, and then there's gonna be some of that water reflected into the where the water gonna be, the sky gonna be reflected into the painting here, as I just shared with you at the beginning of this video, of a plein air painting in a park in Florence, Alabama. This park is called Deibert Park. It's been around for quite a few years, and I decided, due to the fact of a beautiful day, to come out here and paint a picture of that bridge. And you see in the bridge in the painting, and there it is. Now, at the time, I could go back and put some people in, put in some shapes of color and stuff to give the illusion of people, as we see some people just sitting there, but I'm gonna just leave it alone. I can go back to my studio and add that in there, but the whole purpose of this is for me to paint more looser. Each time I do this in plein air, I learn a lot about myself. I learn a lot about nature, but mainly the sun moves. The angles of the sun and shadows move every 7 minutes. Especially as you get closer towards sunset, they even move more dramatically. So I have to put down my big shapes and everything. So I hope you're pleased with this video, and I appreciate you watching. I want you all to also follow me on Instagram at D.W.A. Art. Also, I'm on Facebook, at D.W.A. Art on Facebook. And I just appreciate you guys and your likes and comments. Also, if you're a plein air artist out there, please comment below about who you are, where you're from, and just share in the comments below about your plein air experience, and any suggestions or comments you may have. I'm open to hear it. And I want to thank you all, and stay healthy and be at peace. Thank you.